little tomato. Look at that. Not bad for the middle of June. We have to be quiet because Becca's doing a meeting. But do some fresh vegetables.
Wow.
So she always has a mixture of garden greens, so that's what this is, just from the greenhouse. It's complete.
I get it now.
Okay, we'll go in the greenhouse. Welcome back to the homestead. Going into the greenhouse and eating the first BLT of the season. Yeah, baby. Look at that. Anyway, we had tomatoes growing and eating BLTs all the way through January, but then we moved the tomatoes from the front area because the door would open when we'd try to cool it down, and they just started to look haggardly. So now the tomatoes are in the back of the greenhouse. So I just wanted to come out here and enjoy the first one of the season. So we're mid-June here in Utah, and the tomatoes are doing fantastica. So let's see what the tomatoes are doing. Let me give you a tomato update. And then I don't know what the rest of the video is gonna be. I just want to start off with tomatoes. So maybe this is the tomato video. Look at that. So these ones are fairly decent size. They're still growing. The plant looks like a monster. So there's that one. And it's about, what, 8 feet tall? And then this one, which is probably also about 8 feet tall. It doesn't start on the bottom, it starts up on the plant shelf. So yeah, the tomatoes are doing great and just on the verge of exploding for us. So isn't it every gardener's dream just to have a garden fresh tomato? It's kind of a big deal. So I'm in here not gloating, I'm just celebrating. I figured you guys would want to celebrate with me. All right. Again, I don't know what the rest of the video is going to be. There's your tomato clip. This is my reaction video of Eric and his sister. Remember your name again.
It's Ashley.
I knew that. I've called you Ashley 3 times.
You have.
Coming into the Manti greenhouse.
I'm gonna have a reaction.
Oh yeah,
Okay, it's
get
gonna be-
reactions for everybody.
Hold on. Okay, here's our reaction.
I bought one.
Reaction
This
to your
is even
reaction.
better than the sheep. Okay.
I love it.
Nate, make sure you
Nate.
get my
Hey,
mom's face.
your daughter's reaction to the sheep was intense, so I loved it. She's my favorite.
Get a reaction.
Wow. Look at this.
This is so
Can we let go
cool. Are
of
you
the
ready,
frogs,
Nate,
please?
for my mom?
Yes.
I love
Oh,
when you're
yes. We
barefoot.
get mom too. Mama Mootsos.
Mama
Do you
Yeah.
want me to? Should I bring the frog?
Hey,
Yep,
Mama
she
Mootsos.
is. This will be.
There's a reaction.
Yes. I love you people. Okay, is there more siblings? I want to meet your whole family,
We have
apparently.
2 more.
Really? Okay.
An older and one older than Eric and one younger than Eric.
Yeah, we
I
got
think the
frog.
most reaction today was the sheep for me.
All right, to start this video, I want to begin with the little finches. So I got Trevor doing some video for me. So the one thing about the Manti Homestead, especially with our approach with the Manti greenhouse, is we've tried to tap into what Mother Earth, Mother Nature, is already given us. So we approach the whole greenhouse that way too. Wait, Joey, what are you doing? Hold on, what are you doing? Sorry, Joey's pulling faces at me. I can't focus with the faces. Show them what you're doing. It hurt. Hold on. Like, seriously, can you concentrate with that going on? Seriously, stop. All right. Train of thought is gone. So with the greenhouse, it's like you can build a greenhouse that's not a walled peony, that has the glass on all sides, and you're going to absolutely burn up. And so then you're going to have lots of electricity and lots of fans. Well, our approach has never been that way. I've wanted it to be off grid as much as possible. If you're following the news right now, like, I haven't been too political lately, but some of the videos coming up in the future, I'm really going to just kind of go off because I feel like a lot of people are not paying attention. And because they're not paying attention, they probably have no idea what Putin has been spouting off with NATO and no idea that we just had all these massive cyber attacks across America, or all of the military buildups all across these different cities in America. And are they drills, or is there something else going on? I don't know. But if you've paid even a remote amount of attention, you would know that something doesn't seem right. So my goal with the greenhouse and then everything within the greenhouse is to try to get as off-grid as possible, to try to insulate myself from all of these stupid decisions by these evil, stupid people, right? That's independent living, baby. Okay, so now back to the greenhouse. So the greenhouse design is such that we only had the heater on twice the whole winter. Yay. And we didn't have any kind of fans during the last summer, and this will be our second summer. Yay. Okay, that's fine. Now, but on the inside, because we have a 17-foot by 100-foot greenhouse, we have our own little ecosystem in here. So greenhouses are always, usually plagued by heat, and we've addressed that in other videos, and aphids. So the finch that Trevor just barely showed you, the finch was our one approach to getting rid of aphids naturally. Because we didn't want to come in here and start spraying stuff, because we're going to inadvertently kill ladybugs and praying mantises and leaf bugs, all of which are good bugs. And so we've tried to make this work within itself. So we introduced the finches, and it worked. The reason I know it works is early on we had these beautiful finches. They were Goldian finches, and they were beautiful, and they cost a lot of money. Well, then we accidentally did not have the water covered, so my boy wanted to put some fish in here, and so we had fish in there, but they were not covered, and my really expensive birds drowned. After they drowned, you know what we noticed? We immediately started getting aphid problems. And we're like, oh, we knew it worked, but holy cow. So then we got our current zebra finches that you see around here, and they've actually been having babies. So we think we have 7 to 9 of them. We don't even know. But our aphid problem has subsided. So that's our approach to that. In the last video, you'll see that another nemesis that we've had has been slugs. I was unaware of slug being an issue. And so we've been killing slugs. We took out all of their growth. We're trying to take away their breeding grounds. And I think the greenhouse is in a pretty good place right now because we did those efforts. But what we just barely are introducing, as you'll see, is we're introducing tree frogs. To eat the slugs, because they like a humid environment, the frogs do, and they're going to be useful in here to get rid of our slugs, especially in this area right over here, which is where our strawberries are at. I was just about to the point to where we either get rid of the strawberries, or I guess the whole point was we're going to have to get rid of the strawberries because the slug problem is so bad. But I think with the frogs, we let 2 of them go right in this patch. Those frogs are going to eat those slugs. So I will have to follow up. Even though we killed hundreds and hundreds, maybe even in the thousands of slugs manually, there's still slugs around. So if the slug problem goes away, we will know that the frogs are doing their thing. I'm not going to introduce snakes. I hate snakes. I will squeal like a girl. But frogs, yeah, we can handle that. So anyway, those are our approaches because we want everything to work in here. Some of the plants work well together. Some of, and some bugs are good, some bugs are bad. So we're trying to create a natural ecosystem in here. And I would say as we come upon our first year that we've done pretty well because, the plants are thriving. And honestly, the slugs, they were only messing with some of our plants. But we want all of the plants to thrive. Well, here's a good example. So these were some early on okras that just got decimated by slugs. And, since our efforts, we've wrapped the new okras, in these little barriers, and we did that slug video. And that's fine. I don't mind babying stuff, but we need the slug issue gone. And so we've introduced the frogs. So, okay, we're finally to the point to where we're going to let these little froggies go. Becca, will you show us where they go? Show us what they look like, sweetie. Where are they at?
Are you not wondering where it is?
Wait, where is it?
Is it not on my head?
No, it jumped off. Uh-oh.
Oh, I see it.
Oh, just let it go. It's okay. Where's it at?
Right there.
Right there.
It won't fall in.
So we welcome the frog to the greenhouse.
Oh, Froggy.
Yeah, they're totally gonna get stepped on.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Should I
let's go let yours go. That was very anticlimactic.
Should I get him to the strawberry?
No, just leave it. Hey,
strawberry?
hey, Alyssa. Yeah, let it go there. That's perfect.
You have the frogs keep the slugs away? I think this one likes me.
Yeah, so we've had a massive slug problem.
You wanna go?
And
Wait, Keisha,
we went and paid these girls 10 cents a slug. And before I knew it, she had 400 slugs. And she had 300 slugs. Yes, the math is 40 bucks and 30 bucks. So I now work as a part-time Walmart greeter. Yes, I work at Walmart now. Gee. And it's going to take me 7 hours to recoup, so.
This one just likes my hand.
So you can see on this grapefruit, like something has wreaked havoc on that leaf. That is why we're getting the frogs. You're welcome to just throw them or whatever you want to do. Or just say bye-bye.
I want to live in here.
Nasty little frog.
There's like hammocks.
Wait, Dad.
Here, do you want a video?
I'm horrible at it, but.
You guys just go wherever you want.
Where's the next strawberry?
Like wherever you think there are.
Oh, no.
Strawberry?
Yes.
I see my eye.
Somewhere.
Stop bending it down. Sorry. Just look at me.
We haven't even introduced the banana. So that's in the summertime.
Wait. Stop. I'm in the middle of videoing. Stop. Get your head up straight. Look at me, boy. Wait. Let me get the whole thing.
I'm too inexperienced to do anything.
Hi. How many guys, Froggy? What if it just jumps on the I'm videoing everyone. Wait, Dad, what am I supposed to be videoing? Oh, you're actually videoing? Was that on the other one? Wait, Dad, what am I supposed to be videoing? No, delete it.
Yeah.
And it would all make the first grade.
He won't even go on to this hand.
Stop.
Then you have teachers.
What am I supposed to be videoing?
To the whole world. Tell me that again. Okay, let's go find. Let's go put.
Need a turtle in here now.
I know, for real. Do they do any good?
We have a tortoise.
They'll just eat.
Oh. Let's go put it on the lemon tree.
Let's go find a turtle.
Okay. So see where those flowers are? Okay, so right where those flowers are. Oh, nasty.
Where'd it go? Where's it?
As long as they don't. Okay, right here, sweetie. Do you see? What's your name again?
Rachel.
Oh, you know what? It actually can stay there. Do you want to just scare it off the path?
There you go.
There. That's exactly where we wanted him. No. All right, Bryce, show us what you just pulled out of the greenhouse.
3 strawberries.
Yeah. So our attack on the slugs is starting to work because we have been getting strawberries, but the slugs have just been attacking them. Anyway, I just want to show you the artichoke waste that we are taking over to Miss Splash. So we got Alyssa over here working already. We'll see how quickly Miss Splash comes over to eat it. So artichokes are just extremely healthy for them. There you go, guys. Man, it is super rewarding to have no waste. I mean, there's some waste, but very little. When this can be used by the other farm animals and create a circle of life, baby, it's good stuff. And then she's just gonna go use it and fertilize the field, right? So, as you can see, Miss Shasta's getting quite big. Definitely is not wanting food. Awesome. All right, I've got Miss Alyssa Luca, Lakaliki, doing the video. And so you can see us cut down this. So this, I haven't understood how artichokes grow like this whole season, obviously. If you've seen my other videos, when we let them all go to flower like this. But we are committed to learning the art of the artichoke. So I think what you do is where we cut down the leader stalks from last year's fruit or vegetables, all of these other ones are coming up over here. So we're gonna do that over here. Like this whole stalk to me seems like it is done for. So we're gonna go ahead and just knock it down if I'm a big enough, strong enough dude to do so. And we're gonna go feed this to the rabbits. Holy crap, I gotta cut down a tree. Jeepers. So just like that. Now the one thing you'll notice here, look at that. So we had that tethered up on the string. Oh, you're okay. Is it still videoing?
Yeah.
My camera woman dropped the phone. So we had actually used that string to kind of support it, because look how massive that thing was. This here has been one of my favorite plants the whole year in the greenhouse. But look right over here, Alyssa. Can you see how these little starts are coming up? So I've heard that artichokes will last for a few seasons, but I didn't realize that not from the same stalk. So I'm not an artichoke expert. I'm just a dude winging it on a homestead in Manti. And so that's exciting. So we're gonna go and give this to the rabbits. You can stop it now. Okay, note to self. The one thing that we've noticed since the artichoke is now downed, you'll look right back here and look at this avocado. So baby avocados, they actually like to be in the shade. And we read that, but you kind of don't believe that. Like, surely it would rather be in the sun. But you know what? Look how much growth that is. So that's probably about 3 feet. The leaves look really healthy. Now keep it filming, sweetie. And I want you to see in comparison, this avocado. Oh, come over here, sweetheart. So film right here over to this avocado, okay? So this avocado, we planted it, come right here so you can see right through here. We planted it at the same time. And so it's almost as tall, but I mean, it just looks like it's kind of limping along. When they're young, they like shade. It says that in the instructions, believe it. So I think this one's still gonna be okay, because we've got plant canopy stuff that's gonna come and give this one shade. Plus this tomato is gonna get massive. So we're gonna drape it over this way and see if we can create some shade for this young avocado, because we want the avocados to work. I think we have 3 different varieties of avocado, and there's one more over here. Let's just look at it over here, Alyssa. And it is actually in the shade and it's doing better. So look over here, I'll grab this actually. So I've never really showed you that avocado. So it's not in full shade, but it's shaded a little bit, and it's also done better than that one. And that one's gonna be okay, but just note to self, follow the instructions. I kind of have a hard time following instructions. I just get crap done. Don't always get it done right, but I get it done. All right, there you go. Okay, here we are with this massive trunk of artichoke. And we're just gonna see how the rabbits like it. We've actually fed it to them before. I'm gonna break off a chunk. Give to these rabbits. Oh, sorry. You would let me know if my video skills were a little bit lacking, right? Oh, little guy wants to be in on the party. to remind myself, we just barely got rid of 30 rabbits. And I haven't checked the boxes. It's working good. All right, rabbits, go make me some compost. Keisha, show me what you got.
What is those artichokes?
I got these. The scraps.
What is it?
It's a flower, purple flower.
Can you say artichoke?
It's artichoke.
We let it go a little too far, but we're gonna eat it still. Show me it.
Yeah,
And then look what Alyssa's got. So those old artichokes are going back to the cow. She's gonna eat them. So we're out here trying to find the frogs, but 4 green frogs in the midst of a greenhouse is kind of difficult. But I want to show you over here the artichokes. So we cut down all the old stalks, and look at all this new growth we have going on. In fact, we've got new artichokes arising. So I'm kind of excited. I probably should have done this a little sooner, but that's okay. So this whole big plant probably is going to have to come down, but I think we've got, yeah, we do, some little artichoke starts back there too. So we're going to get rid of that and see if we can get artichokes again, because that has been a family favorite. Yeah, well, that's like the gist of the video. I'm going to show you footage of all of that. But again, we got coming up our 1-year anniversary in the greenhouse on July 2nd. It's been 1 year since we started this thing. Please take a moment to like and subscribe, and we'll make a lot more videos inside the greenhouse.